Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your 2019 six-month forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is going to be a look at the first 6 months of 2019 for you. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. If you would like a look into your own personal 6 months ahead, please go ahead and email me. These are available for personal consumption. So what I'm doing for this reading is I'm going to be taking a major arcana, one for each month, from the major arcana from the Dreams of Gaia Tarot. Now, I am going to be referring to the book a little bit just for a few of these cards. This is a brand new deck to it. Well, it's pretty new to me, but I've had it for some time. I just haven't been working with it. And then from there, I'm going to get some clarification from the Crystal Visions deck, which is a traditional tarot deck. Yeah? So, without further ado, let's get started. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for all Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved. Please give us an accurate representation of what could be going on for Pisces for the first 6 months of 2019. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alrighty, guys, let's get into this. So, Pisces, for January for you, let's see what we've got going on for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January. Ooh, I wanted to, but didn't quite make it out. Here we go. Flipped over. We've got abundance. Ooh, okay, we've got two. Yeah, abundance. Excellent. For February, for Pisces 2019. February here, please, Spirit. For Pisces, what's going on in February? Oh, wait, hold on. It was this one. Okay, the Sage. Excellent. All right, for March. Destiny. Uh-oh. All right. April. Journey. Excellent. May. Wisdom. Wow. And June. Faith. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So Pisces, it looks like in January you're going to be connecting with abundance. And I'm feeling like for some of you, you need to really believe in the abundance of the universe here. And this could be something connected to the holiday season that we would be coming out of during that time. Maybe you spent a little too much money. I don't know. It's possible. But there could be, it looks like there's going to be some sort of lesson or realization within the abundance of the universe. And then moving forward into February, it looks like you're going to be maybe teaching, learning from someone. And this could be in conjunction with something you're destined to achieve or experience here in life, all right? And it looks like from there, it's going to set you off on some sort of journey in which you gain some wisdom. The wisdom here does look like the Hermit card in the traditional tarot. And then finally, for June, you have faith. And I feel like for some of you, or even for most of you, there's going to be a situation in which your faith is not only tested, but then expanded. And it could be there's this whole situation that you're dealing with throughout the first half of the year is that test of faith. And finally, by the time you get to June, your faith expands or you graduate in some way. All right. So for abundance for January, let's see what we've got for you. We just got to get some clarification. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for January through June. Looking at January specifically right now. I'm going to give you one more shuffle, and then I'll get some clarification. Now, I am seeing that for some of you, you're going to be embarking on a journey that's going to help you connect with the abundance of the universe. And I do want to say that this journey of abundance really does tend to be pretty challenging because it takes utmost faith, like the utmost of faith within the universe. And I did just see 444 on the counter. So many of you are going to be divinely guided. Your angels are going to be here with you through this. Okay, let's get some clarifications going on. for the month of January for Pisces. Oh, it didn't want to come out. Okay. Underneath the deck, you've got the Three of Wands. So I really definitely do see you going on a journey. Okay. The first thing that was that came to mind with this card was the view of this path, this journey. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Cups really is, as I'm looking at this, this is really symbolizing abundance for you. Abundance of love. And I really feel like part of this, a big part of this journey is going to be you focusing on self-love, not on the community. And this might be a bit challenging for you, Pisces. Some of you, you know, you're going to have to just trust that the universe that the universe or spirit can provide for the people that you would normally, I want to say, break your back towards providing for. Now, this doesn't have to be the case. This isn't for everyone, but for most of you, it's like you're going to be going off on this journey of realizing self-love here, and you're just going to have faith in the universe that whoever you normally provide for will be taken care of, should you not necessarily be available to do that for them, right? And so then you have Sage. I do really see, this is for the month of February, I do really see that some of you could be connecting with a divine healer, someone who is very much an old soul, and learning from this person. It could be a shaman, absolutely, could be a shaman, is what I'm seeing in here. But this is the sharing of stories, the sharing of life experiences. There is a caution here in not giving unsolicited advice, but also being careful not to take unsolicited advice. Sharing of experiences, you know, storytelling, but also listening. Yes, let's get some clarification here for you. For the month of February, you have Sage. Ooh, Knight of Swords in reverse. All right, so already I'm getting an energy of be careful of false prophets. Wow, 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 wow. This is going to be a pretty big month for you, Pisces. Underneath the deck is the Nine of Swords. Now I'm getting an energy of someone that kind of just comes into your life in like a whirlwind type energy. Interesting. And maybe... Please excuse the silence here. I'm really just trying to channel this for you guys and make sure I have it correct before I start speaking on it. Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing a close in communication. Okay. I see you guys disconnecting from some way of life here. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like you're not willing to communicate any longer with someone or some circumstance or some organization. And it's like you're going in your own direction here with the Queen of Wands. All right? Now, there is fear. There's definitely fear. There's fear of failure. And with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands being in reverse here, I am especially with the Nine of Swords that's underneath the deck, I am picking up that you guys going in your own direction could incite some fear within you. You're not sure you'll be victorious about this. Wow. But you see, here you go. There's that inspiration. The Ace of Wands. Okay. Page of Pentacles. I'm hearing it starting on a new path here. And actually, this path is, I think, really going to be focused around bringing yourself into union, bringing the masculine and feminine within you into union, just finding yourself again, finding union within the self, finding stability within the self with the Two of Cups in reverse and the Four of Wands upright, because the situation that you're departing from or the circumstance that you're moving on from could be somewhat heartbreaking. And I feel like it's been heartbreaking for some time. And now it's like with the Knight of Swords, you are cutting the situation off and you're going in your own direction to seek your own unity, your own balance here. Okay? Wow. That's pretty intense, Pisces. All right. So next, we're getting into March, and you have Destiny. And so this sets you up to experience something. And Destiny here is something that you're basically working your way towards. It's what you put out into the universe into the that you then get back. Okay, you're destined to receive in the past. And I feel like this destiny, it's like you're setting yourself up for a greater source, a sense of expansion here, Pisces. I'm going to give you one more shuffle, and then we're going to destined and fated events. The wheel is turning in this way, but I'm not sure you guys really even realize it, but you're setting yourself up for some grand experience here. Let's get some clarification. Something just flipped out. Okay, woo, there's that Nine of Swords again. But then also we have the Eight of Wands. All right, here we go. Give me just a second here. Let me grab whatever is flipped over underneath or inside the deck. But you do have the Nine of Swords. And the Eight of Wands here, I do really feel like with the Nine of Swords again, it's like you're trying to break yourself free from something. Something is giving you anxiety, has been giving you anxiety. Yep, look, there it is, the Magician. And you're really trying to break free from it. You're trying to manifest something new. Ah, yes. The Empress. So here is that lesson of abundance coming back around for you to now actually do something about that. And this is the Four of Wands again. I really feel like you guys are looking for stability within yourselves. There could be some sort of union or marriage that you're working towards with the Hierophant here. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, there's the Nine of Swords again, but then you also have Judgment. This is a death and a rebirth. Well, it's a resurrection, maybe even some sort of reconciliation, but I see you guys learning. Working on communicating also in a new form with the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords, but someone could be watching you, and this could be potentially... As you do your own inner work, potentially someone could be watching you, setting themselves up to manifest some sort of union or marriage with you, or you're doing this the same way. And it really looks like they have the intentions of reciprocity in mind here. But at the same time, for those of you that are not necessarily looking for a relationship, you're grounding yourself in a greater sense of stability and well-being. And you're manifesting something that resonates with that, okay? You're manifesting something that is in accordance with your higher self and with the principles of reciprocity here. Now, someone really could be watching you, because now I'm seeing two separate people here. Now, this person that's watching you, that's on the outside, basically is on the outside looking in, is watching you grow, is watching you heal, expand, and go in your own direction and do your own thing. And it's like, it's almost as if you're inspiring them to do the same. Judgment and the Eight of Wands. They're watching you, yep. Page of Swords, and it's giving them, there's some sort of anxiety going on here. It's almost as if it's like, well, gee, how could I ever really keep up with them? How could I ever really match myself, align myself with them? But that's all within the great mystery of the universe, because look at all this abundance here you have with the Empress, okay? Some of you could be manifesting a marriage. Some of you could be manifesting a strong commitment. Some of you could be manifesting a family situation in which children are coming into play. Nine of Swords again. But there's some anxiety surrounding that, and I feel like this is anxiety that's kind of been long-standing, which is why that Nine of Swords keeps wanting to come out. But now... and there's that Page of Swords again. And I really feel like this also could be the anxiety of someone else that could be watching you. Oh! Two of Cups. See? You see what did I tell you? Okay, so now we're getting into April. And you have Journey. A journey of fulfillment. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Needing to choose a path to take. Let's read a little bit about this card here. This is card number 17. Oh boy. Well, would you look at that? We have a progression. I didn't even realize it. And I just finished the Aquarius video, and I thought there was a progression there, and I got all excited about it, and then I realized that I was reading the Roman numerals wrong. And now when I actually have a real progression, Good Lord. All right. Anyway, we're going from destiny now to journey. All right. So let's read a little bit about journey. Keywords: experience, character, the past, cause and effect, consequence, conditioning, environment, external influences, providence. Key phrases: you are created by your experiences. Your character is shaped by your past. How does your past influence you? Are you reliving your past in the present? Smile over the good and make peace with the bad. Choose quality experiences. Act with reason and purpose. Avoid involvement in unwanted conflict. Create happy memories. Learn from your journey. Don't make your truths a prison. This day is yours to shape. And a main thing that's coming through with this card is also saying that your past in no way does it define you. It may shape you, and it may shape how you react or express yourself or show up in the world in the future, but in no way does it define you. All right? So, you know, I really feel like, especially with what the book was saying about this, many of you are allowing your past to influence the direction that you go in. Okay? Let's get some clarification here. All right. For the month of April, for Pisces, you do have journey. Let's see what we've got here for you. 9 of Wands. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Okay. Let's see here. 2 of Swords. You know, there is a bit of an indecisiveness here. Let me just make sure that nothing else was flipped over. But there is a bit of an indecisiveness here. And it could be an influence coming through from society. Not going to lie. With this 3 of Cups energy that's here. Underneath the deck, you do have the Moon. Yes, the Moon. So there's some fear, there's some anxiety, and indecisiveness. 8 of Cups. Yep, because you're needing to walk away from something. You're needing to go on a new journey. And barking on my ear is my right ear is ringing like crazy, high pitch right now. But 6 of Swords, there's a need for mental healing here, going in a new direction. There may be some hastiness, some impatience, but resistance of integration for some of you. With the 9 of Wands here, it's like you're trying to keep up the same old fight, and you're needing to reconcile with yourself. Because you're needing to go on a new path. You're needing to walk away from something. And you actually, during this month of April, you could be processing that. With the Moon here, there's fear surrounding it. Maybe some darkness, some unknown situations. Maybe some of you may be going through a dark night of the soul in order to purge and clear so that you can... Yeah, you see with Temperance here in the reverse, there is an energy of integration. There is an energy of needing to bring yourself into a greater balance because you're needing to walk away from something. It might be fairly unclear. It might be with the 2 of Swords, but also you may be refusing to see the situation clearly, okay? And then when we get into May, you have Wisdom. So I really do feel like you could be understanding things much better. By the time you get to May, things might be way clearer than they were in the past. And you may be integrating or accepting. Maybe you're seeing clearly, much clearer now in May. Especially May being like a time where spring is starting to come into fruition. The flower, and it's really symbolic actually, and this has been for a few of the signs, but May seems to be a time where things are starting to flourish. So I really feel like April could be, spring does officially start in the end of April, but then by the time you get into May, it really starts to get into full swing. And I feel like there could be some sort of dark night of the soul energies going on in April, but then by the time you get to May, you know, the storm clouds clear, the sun starts to come back out, and you're definitely starting to see things clearer than you ever have in the past. All right, so now it's like you're getting a chance to experience this wisdom that the universe has been working with you to acquire, and you could be putting it into good use. Let's get some clarification here for faith for your month of May, Pisces. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Was there anything? I don't think anything flipped over. But the first card that I saw come out is the King of Pentacles. And then that's followed by the Ten of Swords. I mean, the darkness is over. The worst is behind you. The best is yet to come. And underneath the deck, you do have the Page of Wands. So it looks like you're coming out of the winter season and entering into the the spring season with some brand new inspiration. Okay, Ten of Swords, the worst is behind you. You are starting to see the light. Five of Swords, I really feel like the worst is behind you in the sense of the Five of Swords, and this is self-defeating energies, lose-lose situations. Self-deprecation, self-defeating. And this, I really feel like you're stabbing yourself. You would have been stabbing yourselves in the back by, I don't know, whatever that is for you. But there is some deep wisdom that's coming into play in the month of May for you. And I really see you integrating it, grounding it, balancing it, being improving your manifestation through it, and now finally ready to make that decision with the Two of Wands. Okay, so finally, for the month of June, you've got faith. And I really feel like this whole 6 months has been an exercise in faith for you. So by the time you get to June, you may really have a stronger sense of faith, a stronger sense of union with the self, says Spirit, union with the divine also, strength and faith and belief in the universe. Yes? I really feel like this whole situation, whatever this could have been from just these past 6 months, January through June, or dating further back into your past, but there's been some sort of journey of faith that you have been embarking on. Okay, let's get some clarification here for you. For the month of June for Pisces, the Magician. But the Magician is in reverse here. Oh, good Lord. Things are just flying all over the place. All right. The Magician is in reverse, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm really not seeing it as a bad thing. I see it as you're beginning. There's the Empress again, Three of Pentacles, Magician in reverse, the Devil in reverse. There are some other cards that did flip over. I'm going to look for them. But I don't see the Magician in reverse as a bad thing here. I see you as getting set and ready, Ten of Pentacles, getting set and ready to start manifesting something new. Four of Cups. And then you have the Devil in reverse also. But see, to me, that is you're letting go of the devil energy. And it's funny because Spirit was saying that before I even finished the sentence. Underneath the deck, you have the Five of Cups. And there's one last card here. You have the Six of Cups. Look at that. 4, 5, and now 6. So coming to terms with things, it's what's really coming through for you here. This lesson, this circumstance coming full circle, okay, releasing the energies of the Devil and the Magician together. So the Devil and the Magician would be manifesting something from a negative place. But both of these are reversed here. And like I said, the Magician feels like you're in the process of learning or setting yourself up to manifest something new. Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Pentacles. Swiftly changing direction. The Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. Please excuse me if you can hear that. Those are my neighbors. But the Knight of Swords would be Gemini energy. Yes, communication. So I see you maybe communicating with yourself or communicating with others to gain some information potentially, or maybe even gain some allies to embark on a brand new journey. And with the Three of Pentacles here, this is entrepreneurship, this is partnership, this is teamwork, but this is also self-masteries or energies of self-mastery, all right? And so I really feel like you're learning to manifest something new. And this is where the lesson of faith comes into play, all right? Because with the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups, I'm seeing how you guys may have been manifesting in the past from a place of codependency, potentially, some sort of devil type energy, some sort of toxic energy. And you're looking back on that and you're analyzing, you're realizing the missed opportunities, you're experiencing the regret, the remorse, the shame, whatever associated with that. And that could have been something that you were really experiencing throughout these 6 months between January and June, okay? And now with the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you're getting back into the swing of it. You're maybe feeling a little nostalgic. You may be reconnecting with some past experiences or some past childhood desires, potentially. But all of this, now, whatever you were manifesting out of some sort of negativity or toxicity, I'm seeing was because of a lack of faith. And there you go. There's that lesson coming full circle. Now you have a better understanding of faith, a better connection with faith, with the universe, having more faith in the universe. You're having more faith in yourself also to now manifest a brand new life for yourself moving forward throughout the year. All right, Pisces. So there you have it. That is looking like the first 6 months of the year of 2019 for you. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in for this. Please don't hesitate to go ahead and let me know how that resonates with you. Again, if you would like a look into your own personal 6 months of the year of 2019, please go ahead and send me an email. They are available for personal consumption. And also, if you would like any other sort of view, I'm not really going to look more than 6 months then, because that's quite a bit of time ahead. But if you would like to see maybe a shorter time frame, maybe 3 months or something, go right ahead, email me, and we can work something out. But with that said, much love to you all. I wish you all the best in 2019, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Yeah? Take care. Mwah! Bye.